it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich with that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a door with the drive and a vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the fun.
This is what I'm talking about. NFL playoffs at Lambeau Field with a snowstorm camped out over the upper Midwest. Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, set.
Love going to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Watch out now. Stick, white, yellow, 22.
Here's Love. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Smack, red. Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Love now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Drill, blue striker. Hut.
To the air again, Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing. Love. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Set, hut. Black, 10, black. Seal, black. Needle, blue. Black shot. Blaster, 6. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Rail, yellow. Red, sight, black, ultra. Claws, red. Slice, blue. Set.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Throwing, Jones. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
36-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Devontae Wyatt there for the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Jones. And this one too low.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys beyond that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of it and start to play freely.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
Let's go now. 76.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And out of bounds right around the 20. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We're scoreless after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Okay, break.
Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Down.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Waste of time.
It's not over, you know. Why are you giving up?
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
They'll get this out wide to Harrison.
So the completion gets them just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
White, white. Black ultra. Blue striker. Set.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 24 yards.
Striker. 3-3.
Packers, 1st down.
Green Jack.
1st and 10.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Wicks. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Got it. Here we go. Hut.
Play action this time with Love. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Jonathan Grenard able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
On the set.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Come on, set. 33, yellow, go. Check, hut.
Quick slant to Watson.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Glove. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Black, 95. Ready.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
2nd down and 8.
Back to throw. Jones.
He gets it to Addison.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And now a high kick trying to pin them back. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
On the ready. Edo Blue. Hunt.
Final play of the half. Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9. Yards on first down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and a yard.
Set, hut, hut, hut.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Love now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft from 13 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7.
Packers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The slot man in motion right. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Over the middle and complete to Addison.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now Love going to change things up.
That's good. Packers, first down. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
16 more on that one and another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
45, wide. Ready?
That's quickly out to Harrison.
A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 3-yard line.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Jones. Looking well, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jones. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. Here's Jones. He'll try and do this himself.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Now Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jones. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. Jones. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. Totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Jones. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but they no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 2-yard line.
The Green Bay Packers, they are again NFC champions as we sign off and say goodnight. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you tomorrow.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only